prepare to race onto the field. Everything is riding on this football game. So there's a special intensity, a special urgency. Here come the Volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and this video may surprise you guys. I know it's what a lot of you have been waiting on. We're going to talk about Harrison Bailey and his ability and potential to be QB1. You know, I've done a few videos over the last few weeks talking about this quarterback competition. We had the Pro Football Focus article where they predicted Harrison Bailey as the starting quarterback this fall. So I added some commentary on that. And then you guys know my opinion. I think Joe Milton is going to be the guy that starts, but that's not what this is about. That is not what this video is about. I've said it over and over. Whoever Josh Heupel decides to trot out onto the field against Bowling Green is the guy that I'm going to pull for. And even more, you know, I may think Joe Milton is the guy, but I'm a huge fan of Harrison Bailey as well. But before we get into it, you guys know the deal. Do me a favor, drop down below, just press that thumbs up just below the video. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you click that bell for notifications, you won't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. We're continuing to roll out the Fall of the VAWLS series. We just wrapped up a tough one. It was a tough one. It was the end of the Phil Fulmer era, but I encourage you to go check that one out. And also, we've got more coming every Tuesday and Thursday. We're uploading a new episode of that. We'll go live at the end of the series and kind of bring some positivity talking about the Josh Heupel era. Also, I want to give a special shout out to one of our listeners, and I was sent this particular picture right here. You can see it on the screen. I was sent this a few weeks back, and I always think it's cool when you guys send pictures, you know, rocking the merchandise or watching on a big screen. That still kind of blows my mind. But this is Landon Baldwin on the left and his father-in-law, Daryl Cantrell, on the right. Both big-time, long-time Talkin VAWLS fans. Unfortunately, Daryl's going through some health issues right now. Got a scheduled surgery for Friday. So I just wanted to let Daryl know specifically that we are pulling for you. We're praying for you. And I want to encourage our listeners to do the same. Keep Daryl in your thoughts and prayers, and we hope to see you soon in the live chat. But like I said, again, keep Daryl in your thoughts and prayers and his entire family, especially this Friday and moving forward. But shout out to you guys. Let's get into it. Let's talk about Harrison Bailey. Obviously, the kid, huge prospect coming out of high school, winning the 7A GHSA state championship as a senior. And you can rattle off the numbers. His numbers are impressive. Fourth all-time in Georgia high school history with 12,119 passing yards. Second all-time in most passing yards in a season. Tied for third all-time with 120 touchdown passes. Tied for fourth all-time with passing touchdowns in a season with 50. He is tied with Deshaun Watson in that stat category. But once he got to Tennessee, what happened once he got to the University of Tennessee? Things just never got going. And I don't blame Harrison Bailey for that. Heck, people were talking about Harrison Bailey coming in and starting as a true freshman, but then COVID hit. So no spring practice, and then fall camp rolls around, and because of contact tracing, he's forced out of the first 2 weeks of fall camp. Just not an ideal start to your career. And we spent the majority of last season, 2020, begging for Harrison Bailey to get an opportunity, and it wasn't until the final 3 games of the year that he really got a chance. But you talk about a kid that has just had the cards stacked against him since he got there. No spring ball, limited fall camp. And then the first start of your career is against number 6 Florida. The third start of your career is against number 5 Texas A&M. Welcome to the SEC, kid. But when we talk about Harrison Bailey, there's a lot that I like about him. And I know a lot of you actually, you know, think that I hate the kid, but it's just not the truth. Just because I think Joe Milton is going to win the job doesn't mean that I don't see the potential in Harrison Bailey. He brings a lot to the table. Specifically for me, when I look at Harrison Bailey, I like his accuracy. He completed 70% of his passes last season, and I think he does a good job also spreading the ball around. Look at how he got the tight ends involved last season. That just wasn't part of the offense. Harrison Bailey comes in, all of a sudden the ball starts getting spread around a lot more. I like his confidence. I like that he looks cool, calm, and collected in the pocket. He stands tall. He goes through his reads. He just has an aura, a presence about him when he's on that football field. He has confidence. He did hold on to the ball a little too long last season, but when I look back at it, when I watch tape of Harrison Bailey, I wonder how much of that was really on him as a true freshman quarterback. That's kind of what we chalked it up to, or how much of it was really on the type of offense he was in, the offense that Jeremy Pruitt and Jim Chaney were throwing out there. Look, we've all seen the article that came out talking about Jeremy Pruitt calling up to the press box, telling Jim Chaney to run a play. Big Jim Chaney says, no, the kids haven't practiced this in this situation. This isn't a good idea. Jeremy Pruitt basically tells him to shut up and run the play anyway. Jarrett Garantano throws a pick six, goes 99 yards the other way for Auburn. The rest is history. We're blaming Jarrett Garantano, but the reality of the situation is it falls on Cornbread. And that's something that I questioned all year long last season. How much did Jeremy Pruitt micromanage? Not to go on a tangent. I don't want to go on a tangent about Jeremy Pruitt. But when you look at Harrison Bailey in this Josh Heupel offense, where they want the ball to get out quick, it's more about pre-snap reads, but they also like to stretch the field vertically. Does Harrison Bailey have the arm strength to do that? He looked good in spring game. I thought he did a good job stretching the field, threw the ball down the field, delivering the ball on time. A couple of his big plays were blown coverages, but regardless, Harrison Bailey put the ball on target. But something was off. What was off during spring practice, because all the reports coming out, and you guys can say, Boogie, you don't know. Well, you don't know. Neither one of us know. None of us know what was going on throughout spring practice. Why did Josh Heupel go and get Joe Milton? But not only that, why were the reports coming out that Harrison Bailey was number 3 on the depth chart? And you can talk about the order of reps. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about who was delivering in practice. It was not Harrison Bailey. It was more Hendon Hooker at the time. So what was off during the spring? What was missing? But something I liked was when Josh Heupel took to the podium during SEC Media Days, talking about having to earn your spot, and not just at the quarterback position, but at every position. But he talked a lot about you make the most progress between spring and fall camps. What do you do when nobody's watching? What do you do during the summer when the coaches can't, mandate and dictate what you have to do? Who puts the work in during the summer? And that's one of the things I love about Harrison Bailey. He puts the work in. He does things the right way. He seems to have his head on his shoulders. This is what he was doing between spring and fall camp. This is a video from QB country of Harrison Bailey and Auburn quarterback Bo Nix putting in work when nobody else was around.
Go! Good. Shot. Be twitchy. Shot. Good. Go up. Good. Hey, good rep. Yeah. There we go. Good ball. Shot, Bo. Man, good ball.
Good posture. There you go. Posture. Front knee, good. Good.
Harrison Bailey putting in the work. We all know that he he worked the Peyton Manning Passing Academy back in this July. So I think Harrison Bailey has what it takes. Can he beat out Joe Milton? What is he missing? What is missing that Josh Heupel went and tried to get in Joe Milton? Is it pure athleticism? I don't know. This quarterback competition is still wide open. We're going to be talking about it all fall long. I know that's going to be the hot topic throughout fall camp. We're going to be continuing to cover that. We're probably going to pick up the live streams once we get into fall practice here over the next few days. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed for the channel for that. As always, hit the comment section. I know the majority of the listeners to this channel believe that Harrison Bailey will be the starting quarterback this season. So leave me a comment and don't just say it's Harrison Bailey or tell me why. Do your homework, do your research. Tell me why. If you think it's Joe Milton or if you think it's Hendon Hooker, tell me why. What do you think Harrison Bailey was missing during spring practice that led to Josh Heupel going and getting Joe Milton? And again, listen, I just want to reiterate and say I love Harrison Bailey. I support Harrison Bailey. If he wins the job, then let's go. He brings a lot of positives to the table that I like. I just have some concerns as well, but we'll see. We'll continue to keep you updated. Again, hit that comment section below, smash that thumbs up, and here is another way you can support the channel. You can pick up the official merchandise of the Talkin VAWLS Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. The link is in the description below. I will also drop it in the comment section. We've got a new t-shirt coming your way. Probably drop it. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it in the middle of fall camp. Maybe we'll roll that thing out during the middle of fall practice. If not, it'll be around the first week of the season. But it's a nice, clean design. I like it, kind of retro style, but we'll be bringing that to you guys soon. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The